and this was his second time facing hitters. He threw all of his pitches. He looked good. He threw for 2 innings, or simulated to, probably sometime around the All-Star break. It's just worth remembering just how difficult it is what he is trying to do.
Greatest baseball talent of all time? I believed Shohei Ohtani was better than Babe Ruth.
Tremendous player this game ever had.
At the time, many considered that blasphemous. Babe Ruth, after all, is the most mythologized figure in baseball history, the man who transcended eras, dominated both at the plate and on the mound, and helped shape the sport itself.
We'll get into them later, is they do so many things that instructors today would say, no way, don't do it. So hopefully by the time we're done with these...
Comparing a modern player to Ruth, let alone claiming superiority, was enough to draw scorn. But as of today, I realize I was wrong. Not because Shohei Ohtani isn't better than Ruth, but because I underestimated just how much better he truly is. Shohei Ohtani is not just a superstar. He is not just a dual threat athlete who hits and pitches. He is a singular phenomenon in the sport of baseball and arguably in all of professional sports.
Ohtani, we've said it before, he's a unicorn. I mean, he can absolutely...
His ability to dominate in both roles simultaneously while maintaining elite production over several seasons has placed him in a league of his own. What makes this even more incredible is that Ohtani isn't just the best two-way player in the game. He's arguably the best hitter and the best pitcher in baseball at the same time. No one, not even Babe Ruth, accomplished this to the extent that Ohtani has. This essay is a deep exploration of Shohei Ohtani's greatness, his origin story, his breakout seasons, the mind-blowing stats, the historical comparisons, the admiration from fans and players alike, and the cultural shift he's causing in baseball. It's a study in talent, discipline, and global impact. It's also an acknowledgement that greatness evolves, and that even the most revered legacies can be surpassed by the right player, in the right era, with the right work ethic. Ohtani is the rare figure who transcends numbers and media hype. His play speaks for itself, loudly, clearly, and historically. To understand what makes Ohtani's rise so extraordinary, we first need to revisit the legacy of Babe Ruth, the man who, for nearly a century, was viewed as the ultimate standard in baseball excellence. Ruth is in many ways the original icon of the sport. He revolutionized baseball in the 1920s, transforming it from a small ball game into a spectacle of power hitting. He started his career as a dominant pitcher with the Boston Red Sox, before becoming a full-time slugger with the Yankees, where he hit 714 home runs, set countless records, and became a cultural symbol of American sportsmanship. Ruth's ability to pitch and hit at a high level is what makes him such a unique figure in baseball lore. However, while Ruth did both, he did not do both simultaneously at an elite level for extended periods. Once he transitioned into his hitting prime, he largely gave up pitching. By contrast, Shohei Ohtani is pitching and hitting in the same week, sometimes in the same game, and excelling in both roles beyond what Ruth ever did. In 2021, Ohtani hit 46 home runs and had an OPS over .950 while also starting 23 games on the mound and posting a 3.18 ERA with over 150 strikeouts. That season alone put him in a class of his own. But he didn't stop there. In 2023, Ohtani joined the 50/50 club, hitting 50 home runs and stealing 50 bases in the same season, something no one had ever done before.
Just how funny he is, man, with us. I mean, he's laughing, joking. He'll crack a little joke in our hitters' meetings, and you kind of don't expect it.
The feat stunned even casual fans as it blended elite power, elite speed, and elite discipline. It was as if someone had created a maxed-out video game player and dropped him into real life. Yet here he was, real humble and unstoppable.
He has become more free and easy, more jovial.
Alongside that, he maintained his role as a top-tier starting pitcher, striking out hitters with a fastball in the upper 90s and a slider that broke like a video game glitch.
I can't believe we just lost to the New York Yankees in that home run state pattern, Aaron Fudge. My good friend Yamamoto.
What makes Ohtani even more impressive is not just the physical feat, of what he's doing. It's the consistency, the humility, and the intensity with which he performs. Teammates routinely comment on his work ethic, saying he never tries too hard, never slacks off. He simply shows up, executes, and makes it look easy.
Well foul.
Players from across the league have praised his ability to stay composed under immense pressure. He's not just a talent, he's a professional in every sense of the word. Off the field, Ohtani has become a global icon. His jersey is perennially one of the highest sellers in MLB. Economists estimate that over 600,000 fans attended games in 2022 just to see Shohei Ohtani play. That kind of gravitational pull hasn't been seen since the peak of Barry Bonds, and even then, Bonds was a controversial figure. Ohtani is universally admired. Commentators often run out of adjectives to describe him. Some compare him to Aaron Judge and Justin Verlander combined. Others say he reminds them of a young Willie Mays. Still, most just call him what he is, the best to ever do it. The statistical case is staggering. In the 2023 season, Ohtani had a slugging percentage of .0680 and an OPS of 1.075, numbers that would place him among the top 5 hitters in the league. On the mound, he held opponents to a batting average below .200 and racked up over 200 strikeouts in under 150 innings. No one else in the history of the game has matched these two sets of stats in the same year. Even Ruth, as great as he was, never had to face the level of talent, velocity, and data-driven preparation that modern MLB players do. In Ohtani's era, pitching is harder, hitting is harder, recovery is more demanding, and the competition is global. That makes his dominance even more impressive. Pitchers focused only on pitching, hitters focused only on hitting. Then Shohei Ohtani came along and shattered that assumption. He didn't just prove that a two-way player could exist. He proved that a two-way player could thrive, dominate, and become the face of baseball.
49 home runs, matching Sean Green for the most in a season.
He's also elevated the sport internationally.
Awful start from him, but either way, we clapped their cheeks 18-2 last night, so I'll let them have this win.
As a Japanese-born superstar, Ohtani has brought millions of new fans into Major League Baseball. His games are watched live in multiple time zones. His highlights trend on social media in multiple languages. Young players around the world are now dreaming not just of becoming hitters or pitchers, but of becoming both. Just like Shohei, he's inspired a new generation of baseball dreamers, just like Ruth did 100 years ago.